On a hot spring morning in July 1972, the roar of twin Pratt and Whitney engines split the air above Edwards Air Force Base. It was the first flight of a new breed of fighter jet, a plane that wasn't just another tool in the arsenal, but a declaration of dominance. This was the birth of the F-15 Eagle, and from that moment on, the skies would never belong to anyone else. Designed to answer one question: who owns the air? The F-15 was America's response to the Cold War's rising tensions. Soviet MiGs were getting faster and deadlier, and the US military needed something that could not just keep up, but annihilate anything it came across. McDonnell Douglas delivered with a jet that was faster, meaner, and smarter than anything else flying. The Eagle could climb higher and quicker than any fighter in history, hitting Mach 2.5 with ease and scaling 65,000 feet in minutes. In 1975, the Streak Eagle, a stripped-down F-15, smashed 8 time-to-climb records, including rocketing to 98,000 feet in just under 3.5 minutes. That's not an airplane, that's a goddamn missile with wings. But the F-15 wasn't just fast, it was deadly. Armed to the teeth with AIM-7 Sparrows, AIM-9 Sidewinders, and later, the advanced AIM-120 AMRAAMs, this bird was built to kill. Its radar could track targets over 100 miles away, and when it locked on, the only thing an enemy pilot could do was eject and pray. In combat, the Eagle proved itself as untouchable as the legends promised. Its first kill came in 1979, and from there, it started stacking victories like a fighter pilot's wet dream. By the time Operation Desert Storm rolled around in 1991, F-15s were leading the charge. 32 Iraqi aircraft, including MiGs, Mirage F-1s, and Su-25s, were sent plummeting to the desert floor by Eagles. Its kill count kept climbing, and here's the kicker: not one, not a single one, has been lost in air-to-air combat. That's 104 kills to 0, a record no other fighter can touch. And then there's the feat that no other fighter jet can claim: using a bomb to destroy an aircraft in flight. During Operation Desert Storm in 1991, the F-15E Strike Eagle achieved a historic first. Piloted by Captains Richard T.B. Bennett and Daniel Chewy Baca, the Strike Eagle used a 2,000-pound GBU-10 laser-guided bomb to obliterate an Iraqi Mi-24 Hind helicopter midair as it unloaded troops. This wasn't an accident. It was a calculated strike that showcased the F-15's unmatched versatility and lethal precision. To this day, it remains the only confirmed air-to-air kill with a bomb in aviation history. The F-15 Eagle has demonstrated exceptional combat capabilities, notably achieving multiple kills in a single mission. A prominent example occurred during Operation Desert Storm in 1991. On January 17th, Captain Cesar Rico Rodriguez, piloting an F-15C, engaged 2 Iraqi MiG-29 Fulcrums. Employing AIM-7 Sparrow missiles, he successfully downed both enemy aircraft in rapid succession, marking a significant achievement in aerial combat. Another instance involved Captain Ben Koma Huang, who, during the same conflict, detected 2 MiG-29s in formation. Within 90 seconds, he launched 2 AIM-120 AMRAAM missiles, achieving the F-15's first double MiG-29 kill in a single engagement. These missions underscore the F-15's superior design and the skill of its pilots, reinforcing its reputation as a dominant force in aerial warfare. And the feats don't stop there. In 1985, the F-15 proved it could reach beyond the skies. During a test over the Pacific, an Eagle launched an anti-satellite missile, taking out a target orbiting in space. Think about that. This wasn't just a fighter. It was a platform for shooting down satellites. You'd better believe the Soviets noticed that one. This plane didn't just stop at air superiority either. Enter the F-15E Strike Eagle, a variant that could carry up to 23,000 pounds of bombs and missiles. It turned the Eagle from a pure dogfighter into a multi-role juggernaut. From Afghanistan to Iraq, the Strike Eagle has been dropping precision-guided munitions and ripping enemy forces apart, while still being ready to tangle with anything that dares challenge it. Pilots who've flown the F-15 will tell you it's more than just a machine. It's a goddamn partner in the fight. It's known for its reliability, with a rugged design that shrugs off punishment. One pilot famously landed his F-15 with only one wing still attached. One wing. That's not supposed to be possible, but the Eagle doesn't give a damn about what's possible. It just gets the job done. And it doesn't get tired. Missions lasting over 15 hours aren't uncommon. Eagles have stayed in the air for 35-hour marathons, refueling in flight, making war while other planes are parked on the tarmac. It's a workhorse, a warhorse, and an apex predator, all rolled into one. When you see an F-15 roaring off a runway, afterburners lit and climbing like a bat out of hell, you're not just looking at a fighter jet. You're seeing a symbol of American air power, of the men and women who design it, fly it, and maintain it. It's the perfect mix of brains and brawn, a fighter that's been unmatched for 50 years. The Eagle isn't just a plane, it's a damned legend. And long after the next generation of jets takes its place in the headlines, the F-15 will still be soaring, still dominating, and still proving to the world that when it comes to the sky, it belongs to us.